Greetings, Virgo. It's the Urban Alchemist here with your reading for the week of April 29th through May 5th, 2019. Thank you so much for watching. And if you missed last week's video, please check it out so you'll understand the energy going into this week. And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment below if you really enjoyed this video, or if not, let me know. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, click on the link in the description below. Check that out. Today we will be reading from the Tiny Tarot. It actually fits on a keychain. It's pretty cool. It's a miniature version of the Rider-Waite deck. So we'll begin by cutting the deck into 3 piles and then recombining. Whoop. Tiny Tarot is hard to handle. All right. The first card is your theme for the week. Then we have the energies going into the week, your challenge for the week, and the outcome, the results. The resultado, results. All right. The theme for the week is honing your craft, Virgo. You may have found yourself working on a project for a while, or like trying to develop certain career skills, professional skills. You're going to be working on that. It's going to really require a time away where you can really focus on honing those skills and just applying yourself. It's going to be hard to do this week, though. You have to really fight to apply yourself in this manner. So if you can get some time away, that would be perfect. Take a little retreat where you can just focus on, training or watching videos or whatever it takes to hone your craft. Your energy going into the week is needing to look at things differently, but you've been a little reluctant to do that. Being independent, putting yourself out there, taking risks. That's what you really have needed to do, but you've been trying to kind of work on this pattern that you've been on, and that's not been getting you where you need to go. Like, definitely take more risks, be more independent, do stuff a little crazy. Like, that's what's going to really help you. And because you've been reluctant to do this, you've been a little shut off from opportunities, information that you need, that you seek has been closed to you. So by letting go, taking more risks, you're going to open up those opportunities. You're going to access inner knowledge and traits, things that are within you that you haven't been able to access before. Prepare yourself for like the wild unknown. That's where your solutions lie. But you have to be willing, you have to be right to get those lessons, to approach that. And there may be an older woman who has some actual physical information, like documents, to share with you, but she's determined that you're not ready for them at this time. So just be prepared for that. At the appropriate time, they will be shared with you, but now is not the time. Your challenge for the week, Virgo, is to grieve whatever loss you're experiencing and then move on. It's necessary to grieve at times, to mourn. We do have sad moments, but like experience that. Allow yourself to cry and then move on, because you still have a lot of stuff remaining that you can work with, and you've learned from these experiences. So move on, and then there's people waiting to celebrate and work with you when you do decide to do that. Like, there are people who want to spend time with you, support you, fellowship. Move on to that. Get out of that sad funk that you're in. Because there are people waiting to like just lift you up. And then the result is that you have money being offered to you, but you're kind of turning it down. And that may be because you're trying to forego comfort that the money would afford you in order to like achieve something else. Now, if you need that money and that's the better thing for you, find out why you're turning that money down. Are you leaving money on the table? Um, but there's money being offered to you, like gift money. You know, it could be a raise at work, it could be an inheritance, it could be you win the lottery, but whatever it is, for some reason you turn down the money. And also, like, you have a passion, you're starting to identify it and you want to go pursue it. Like, it may even involve travel, but there's something about the timing just is not right for you right now, Virgo. So examine what that passion is and figure it out. Get to know it well, and then when the appropriate time comes, be ready to pursue that, because it's really something that like sparks a fire in you that you'll be willing and ready to pursue at the appropriate time. Now just is not the time. But I feel like shortly it will be. So just study. Like, if you can't go on that great vacation or travel, go ahead and research and see, like, when you are able to go, like, where will you go? What will you do? Which restaurants will you eat at? Like, just start the research. Gather information. So let's do a quick review, Virgo. This week is going to be all about refining your skills professionally, especially because, like, once you do master these skills, it will lead to you making money. But it's going to be hard to get the time, the focus time away from other things to do that. So really fight for that. If you need to go away on a little retreat to focus on things that will help you with your career, do that. Your energy going into the week is like an unwillingness to sort of let loose and take risks, and to look at your situation from an opposite perspective. And that's what you really need to do in order to make some progress, and be independent. Don't worry about other people. There's also an unwillingness here, like let's talk about the independence again, because you can't get quiet and focus, and you can't really like risk everything. You're missing out on some really helpful information that's waiting for you. You have to be alone, go within in order to tap in and get that information. Your challenge this week is you will want to grieve or mourn the past or any type of loss that you've experienced. So allow yourself to do that and then move on with what you still have remaining. And there are people who are waiting to celebrate you, who want to go out with you, have a good time. They're there on the other side. So like embrace that, feed off of that energy, and let them lift you up rather than just sulk and remain stuck on this past loss that you've experienced. And the result will be you will have some gift money that you will turn down, either because you're not prepared to receive it, or you may even be foregoing the comfort that money promises in order to gain some greater lesson. And it's also saying that you're discovering like a passion, something that may even involve travel, but there's something that really excites you and gets you up out of bed, like you really look forward to it. You're not going to be able to pursue that like you would like to at the moment, but going ahead and like do your research, study, figure out what it is so that when the appropriate time comes, you can go ahead and go on that journey, and you can really pursue it in a prepared, focused way. So this is kind of a week of adjustment and refocusing for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like a personal reading, click on the link below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful week.